Rachel, Charlie, Emma, and me, Stefan. We're becoming a 4-piece because actually, in a way, you've been in the band longer, but you're rejoining.
I was in the band, and then I had a baby, and I went away.
Yeah.
And now Charlie joined. You've been in it for ages.
2 years, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple of years.
And then now it's just expanding to incorporate everyone, and that's really been great. So that's the last 2 days that we've had been a quartet, I suppose, and it feels really good. Yeah, she came back. You see,
For the money.
Yeah,
I was promised a lot of money.
The Arts Council funding is actually all. How do you feel progress? Well, I don't know. It's really hard to put that stuff into words. Actually, it's just totally hard to put that into words. I think it sounds really different, but I don't know why. I mean, I could go. Everyone just plays really differently. I think being here, doing this recording at OTO, and like trying to make a live album when none of us have done any gigs for 6 months, and you can't even do a gig, feels like we're allowing more experimentalness into the process. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
There's one that I didn't write the lyrics to, but that Sally O'Reilly wrote the lyrics to, the Shopping in a New City, and that was going to be, we were going to do that as a side project to this opera that she'd written the lyrics for, and there's a character in it, and it's sort of based on, she is a character from the Day of the Triffids in the opera, but the opera's not about Day of the Triffids, but and this was going to be like a little EP released kind of as a backstory to that character in the opera, and then that was going to be at the Opera House. That was her and her partner Matt Rogers, who's a good friend of I know through you, but then that got pulled. But then also we were talking about the lyrics because they are quite there was a point when it all just, in fact it may still, we'll see, it may still seem just like crass. There was a point when it seemed like, it's kind of singing about dystopian futures, when it's like feels so dystopian at the moment, and like got lockdowns, you can't have more than 6 people meeting up, and you like little children getting really obsessive about washing their hands and all this stuff that's just sort of totally got to happen. I'm not saying it shouldn't happen at the moment, but yeah, some things felt too close to the bone, or too maybe we just want simpler, positive vibes kind of thing. But I think we're wending a way through things now.
One of the most traumatic moments of the lockdown. What was the play? What was the thing called?
It was over a few days. We kept trying.
We had a
Jam Kazam,
and you had to like. We all got very long Ethernet cables so that we could connect to our modems, not with Wi-Fi, and then you had to configure your laptops, and we had a support guy, do this, go into this part of the program, and then, it should work, and then we'd all get online and be like, I can't
hear you.
I can hear the bass drum, but then the drummer couldn't hear me.
Okay, create a new session. You lot, Emma's still in there.
No. But each time I'd be like, this time it's going to work, we're going to be able to play music together, having not played with anyone. That was like in May or something, wasn't it? Like, we're going to be able to do it, it's going to be amazing, and then you just sit there hearing yourself and like one bass drum. It was very sad.
Yeah. It took me ages to realise that it was not going to work on Zoom as well, because I kept thinking, I just seem to get, but my phone, we'll use your phone and we'll do, and then I was like, no, I just can't work it out.
Me and you did a little vocal rehearsal just over the phone, and it took a while to realise that there was even just a latency just on the mobile phone. We've never tried that before.
Yeah.
Oh. Just each of us going, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then there'd be a little delay, and you're like, are you?
Do you think that's something to do as well, because it kind of cuts you when you're about, does it respond to your speak? Because I know on Zoom, it kind of cuts out, when you're speaking, it kind of cuts out the sound coming back at you, so I just didn't try with any of
That was a good
bands
choice.
that I'm in. We kept
I
on
didn't.
Trash Kit. We were going to do something. We kept talking about it, but then we just. I was sort of okay. Come on, guys, let's do something. And we were not rehearsal, but then we were just like, oh, this is not going to work. Especially with that band, it would not work. Like trying to do stuff online or we'll just wait until we can see each other in real life.
Yeah. But some people have, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're not doing it.
Oh,
properly
I
anyway.
saw a really good. I don't know if anyone heard. Because I'm a gamer, and I was playing this video game. Which, if anyone plays video games, they will have heard of this game because it's really big over lockdown. Called Animal Crossing, and it's this game where you have a little avatar and you have your own little island, and it's kind of like a sort of virtual doll's house. But you can also invite people onto your island, and I saw this whole performance, like an avant-garde performance with these 5. I can't remember what the artist was, but they did like a whole performance using because you can have like little bits of furniture, or they were like turning a switch on and off. You also get like an ocarina and like a little panpipe. I think there might be a drum as well.
Incredible.
And they were all just kind of. And it was amazing though. They I need to find the link for that, but it was, and I can't remember who it was. But that was really cool because it actually worked quite well.
Well, we had a few days, just us three, in my old flat in Limehouse, with you with your snare drum case as the kick drum and stuff, and on a chair and stuff. So then we had 2 days just improvising and recording stuff, and then some of them we thought, oh yeah, I think we kind of knew which ones seemed like they might be songs.
This year as well, we did a bit of practicing.
Yeah, we're rehearsing.
Well, it was funny because some of these songs as well, though, we wrote them in spring last year. So we're just kind of getting everything really solid and kind of adding things as well. Because obviously some of the things with, like I say, demos, so it's quite different when you play them all together as well.
Yeah,
so kind of
some
just
of them really changed.
developing things and just seeing how it all works, playing together, and it's been nice and fun. And also because we have quite long days as well, so it's quite nice to that can be a bit tiring, but it's nice also to have so much time to just play around with the songs and not, I don't know if we ever rehearsed for that long before.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not enough. I feel like we're gradually lowering our effort. The first 2 days were so exhausting. Well, you weren't there, but we were right, we've got 2 hours left.
Get it all done.
We've got to play everything, and then now we're just a bit more. But
we kind of know everything now. It's not so much.
Yeah. But we've got one more day left tomorrow, and then we're going to come back at the end of the month and record here with that man.
Sean. Just chilling.
Yeah, it has been really good playing over things more than we would normally.
And consecutive days as well, being able to do that. That's been really good. I don't think we've ever done that before.
I guess that's the good thing that the only thing that you can do at the moment as a musician is record while we're still allowed to be in studios together. At least people can get stuff done in terms of making records.
Yeah.
So that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of.
It also feels nice because, the other thing that we were involved in, and so many things are just literally postponed until next year. So next year's going to be this weird mishmash of stuff that was made before COVID, just suddenly stuck on next year.
Yeah.
So it's nice to feel that we're doing something that is a bit
not going to
post.
be enough. Well, there's not going to be enough venues for all the gigs that might be happening.
No,
if those venues are still open, but anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all going to be very. There's just going to be too many gigs, maybe.
It's going to be weird.
It's all going to be happening all at once.
It has been so good to bring the songs to actually get to know the songs, even over this last few days, and really make them more of a whole thing.
Yes.
It's been great.
Where did she go?